If you want me to get naked, at least tell me your name. Hi, I'm Tarran, Deane, CEO of Corporate Cinderella, and I wanted to share with you 4 key things about culture. The culture that you deliver from your workplace and the culture that should infuse your entire team in their service delivery to your clients and prospects. Well, here we go. The first one is call them by name. I recently had occasion to visit a medical centre. This was for the purpose of some scans. Now, hence the headline, if you want me to get naked, call me by name. Approaching the counter, I was standing there for more than 5 minutes before anyone gave me eye contact. One person was working with other patients. The second was busily doing data entry and completing forms. I'm sure they were very nice people and certainly busy. So here's a lesson for all of us. Don't be so busy that you forget to call them by name. The person looked up and said, "Do you have an appointment?" I had handed my referral with all the details on from the appointment that I'd made the day before. So the second issue is be attentive. Be attentive. Read what's on the form. And then when you're asking all the personal information before I get naked, please do something out of the box. Introduce yourself. It goes something like this. Hi Tarran, I'm Susan. This is where a name badge should usually be. There was no name badge on this person that we're calling Susan. But we would go, hi Tarran, I'm Susan. Welcome to XYZ Medical Centre or Scanning Centre. I'm going to give you a form I'd like you to complete, and when you've done that, we'll be sure to take you through the next step, and that is your scan, and that will take roughly 10 minutes. So take a seat, and as soon as our stenographer is ready, wrong word, as soon as our scanner is ready, we'll give you a call. But that didn't happen. The person behind the counter had no name badge and didn't call me by name and didn't introduce herself. So again, if you want me to get naked, please use my name. And please tell me your name. The second thing is be attentive. The scanner guy, whatever the correct term is, came out and did call me by name. Didn't introduce himself, but I saw his name badge. So I went, hi, Michael, I'm Tarran. I understand you're going to be doing my scan today. And he went, yes, I am. I went, how lovely. What do I need to do? And he showed me a dressing room and invited me to get naked. Oh my gosh, get naked, and just left me hanging there. So I had to clarify, and then what would you like me to do? Where would you like me to go? So on putting on the lovely hospital gown, I then opened the door and Michael's just down the corridor. And I said, and where would you like me to go now, Michael? It's my first time visiting this renovated centre. And as I'm heading down towards him, he goes, oh, just here is fine. I'm watching him fixing a huge printer. Obviously, it's where the reports came out and the printouts from the imaging from the scan. And at that time, I noticed he looked a little flustered. When he showed me into another room where the big scanning equipment was, Michael said, do you have your form on you? Knowing that I had given it to him before he asked me to get naked. And it turns out that Michael had, in his fluster and his busyness, lost the form. A short 8-metre walk down the hallway. My question to you is, how inattentive do you become in the busyness of all the work that you need to do? So remember, call me by name if you want me to get naked. Be attentive. Be attentive. So we'll rush through this bit. The scan was done. We established a bit more of a rapport. Again, rapport's really important if you want me to get naked. So we did the scan. We had the conversation. We had a little bit of a chat around how the results would be sent to the doctor. I went, okay, no problem. He then said, just proceed outside and see the girls when you're ready. So I'm thinking that I'm going to receive an outcome. I went outside. The girls did see me at reception, but there was no calling me by name. After all, I'd just been naked. They hadn't been attentive at the back with my paperwork, and they still weren't attentive when I came to the front counter. Michael saw me after about 10 minutes and went, "Oh, have you seen the girls yet?" And I went, "I've been waiting for them to call me," because everyone else had been receiving copies of their images, even though the medical report was being sent to the doctor. So here's the thing. We also need to step right up and inquire. We need to relate and see what the response is. What are the next steps? And I went up to the girls, went to pay, and the lady took my card and we processed it through my check account. And she went, "Great, that'll be all. And the images will be ready in about 48 hours. And I went, "Oh, excuse me, I thought I could take those now." And she went, No, they can't. They won't be ready at that stage. So in turn I went, "I'm really disappointed by that. I would have liked to have been advised of that at the very beginning, because then I could have made sure that I paid for my transaction and that I could get on with my day. After all, I'd just been naked. I didn't figure it was a one-night stand. I thought this was going to be possibly a relationship that we'd have because it's healthcare." And the final thing that I'd like to leave you with is evaluate the transaction. I hope that it's been a good experience for you today. Look forward to helping you out in the future if the need arises. So there are my 4 tips. If you want me to get naked, please call me by name. Please introduce yourself. Be attentive. Don't lose the paperwork. Then respond to your client really well. Check that everything's gone okay and evaluate next steps and ways that you can improve your service better. Culture is intrinsically linked to our daily practice and the processes we follow. What experience have you had with the care factor? Have you been shown a lot of care? Have you had rapport built before people ask you to get naked with their story and with their situation? We'd love to learn more. So blog about us, write about us, tweet, join the conversation over at corporatecinderella.com.au, and be sure to connect via LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. I'm Tarran, Deane, CEO of Corporate Cinderella, and please, if you want me to get naked, call me by name. Demonstrate the care factor. Talk to you soon.